With us is Randy Warren, the Chief Investment Officer with Warren Financial. So the next big trade, Randy, have you looked at the markets today?
Yeah, absolutely. Good afternoon, Kelly, and thanks for having me on. Happy holidays.
Thank you for joining us. So could you offer a quick thought on the two-day action that we're putting together here before we dig into some of those trends that you're seeing? What do you make of the feel in markets right now?
Very impressive. And, we were very oversold in the marketplace for the last week, 2 weeks. It was almost like everything even if it was good, it was bad. So we turned negative. Everything that was good was bad. Everything that was bad was bad. It didn't matter what it was bad. So now things are turning around, and we've got a little better tone to the marketplace.
Does that mean that there's not still a lot of, a landscape littered with buying opportunities?
No, there definitely are a lot of buying opportunities. If you've been thinking about buying something like, a Roblox, for example, and you've said, well, that's way too expensive for me, or, to pick another one, PayPal or something like that, and it's way too expensive for me. These things have come down quite a bit. There's opportunity now, and I'm not saying they're always cheap, but, there's opportunity to buy these things at cheaper prices today than it was a few weeks back.
I'm not saying that the market wasn't oversold, Randy, but I am saying that there were reasons why the market went down the way it did last week. And the two that come most especially to mind are this new variant, which may now not seem to be quite as bring about as serious illness as we might have feared. And number two was what the Fed chair and Ms. Yellen said in front of Congress, indicating that they were ready to fight inflation more robustly than they had in the past. So there was the investors who sold weren't just doing it out of insanity. They were doing it with reason. They may be insane, but they had some reason for their insanity.
Yeah, there was definitely some caution when Omicron came out. You don't know what you don't know. So nobody knows what's going to happen there with Omicron or with COVID. But, if you think about the way the disease has progressed, and I'm no expert in the disease, but it's interesting that each one gets more contagious and less strong. So less people are dying. So we anticipated that here at our firm at Warren Financial. And we basically stayed long the market and looked at this as an opportunity to buy.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.